Greetings from Los Angeles. This is Daisuke, and I very much hope that this video finds you well and in very good spirits wherever you are in the world. I am sitting here once again in my hotel room, and I want to once again extend my warmest regards and my heartfelt appreciation and thanks, deepest gratitude to all of you, my dear friends, who have provided comments and extended messages of support and warmth and welcoming. Again, I'm going through a very big change at the moment, a big move from Japan to the United States, and I'll admit it's been quite positive, and it's been very exciting, like an adventure. At the same time, it's been somewhat hectic, and there's a lot of things that I have to take care of, and it's been somewhat of a stressful situation ever since the move preparations began. Prior to my time here in Los Angeles, so before I moved, there have been a lot of things that have been going on in terms of getting things ready and finding things out and trying things on and succeeding and failing and making mistakes and trying to fix things and get things ready, not just for myself but for my family as well. So there's that extra added sense of responsibility, and thus that extra added sense of pressure on my part. So I've felt excitement. I've also felt a lot of nerves and a lot of stress. So in this and also senses of happiness, feelings of happiness and excitement and adventure, and also feelings of sadness and loneliness, and for feelings of excitement for Los Angeles and the adventures ahead, and also for feelings of sadness for having to say goodbye to a number of people in Japan. Although I am encouraged by the fact that it's not a permanent goodbye, but rather a temporary one. But still, it's that mixed feeling, mixed bag of emotions, as it were. But amongst this, or despite this, or in connection with this, or related to this, I have been feeling so very lucky, and so very blessed, and so very it's like this wonderful, like you're catching me. I feel like I'm in free fall, in a manner of speaking, and you, my dear friends, are out there and you've caught me in the midst of free fall, and you are there, and you are making these wonderful comments and welcoming me and wonderful gestures and reaching out to me, wanting to meet up where necessary, giving me advice about what movie theaters to go to, inviting me to meet and to visit where you are elsewhere in the United States, whatever the case may be. And then also in terms of things like super chats during live streams or the like, and also attending live streams and saying hello and sending me emails, and so just so grateful. And once again, I'm so sorry for not being able to respond in kind as I would like to, but I hope you can understand it. I'm still going through a number of things, and I will try my best to respond. I will try my best to respond when I can, but please give me a little bit more time just to be sure I get settled in terms of the things I have to take care of, settling into my new house, or my new place to live, and then my family and their well-being, etc. But I'm still watching movies, and I'm still watching and reading all of the comments on the YouTube channel, and I'm also reading emails. And I should say that there was one among all the, I want to point out Mr. Steve Robinson. And Steve, if you're watching, I want to thank you so much for this. What you have done is really lovely. Steve sent me this email earlier today, my time, and he indicated to me that he started a change.org petition, and it says, Criterion, please invite Daisuke Beppu to your closet. He started a petition which is called, Please invite Daisuke Beppu to the Criterion closet. Can you believe this? That's amazing. That's really amazing. Now, I mean, it's again. This is this to see. I've never had a change.org petition made about me, and so that is such a lovely, lovely thing. This is the first time in my life I've had a change.org petition about me. And so I was so thrilled by this. Really, I was so Steve, I want to say thank you. And look what you said. You wrote here in the description to the petition. Let me read it here. Wow, I'm so moved by this. You said, why this petition matters. For his tireless work and dedication in helping people discover classic and contemporary cinema in the Criterion Collection, we nominate Daisuke Beppu for an invitation to the Criterion Closet. A Criterion completionist with over 20,000 subscribers and 2,000 videos on YouTube devoted exclusively to the Criterion Collection, Mr. Beppu personifies what it means to be a passionate film lover and a committed Criterion enthusiast, exhibiting a Scorsese-like love, comprehension, and appreciation for film. Mr. Beppu calmly examines and explains the world of cinema to all. Mr. Beppu is a wonderful spokesman for film and the Criterion Collection, and he undoubtedly deserves an invitation to the Criterion Closet. Thank you so much. Steve, my dear friend, thank you so much for this. Thank you so much for this. And I see also that as of now there are let's see, 9 signatures. So thank you so much. Thank you so much for this. Steve, this means so much. I am so moved by this. I get change.org. I've never had a change.org petition about me before in my life, let alone something that is so touching in this. I am so moved by this, and your description here, I am so deeply touched by this. This is one of the kindest things. I don't know. This is really one of the kindest things. Thank you so much, Steve. Thank you so much. And these change.org petitions, again, I don't know how many signers that we'll get. Maybe in the grand scheme of things, it probably won't be the most signed petition in the world. So that's fine. Of course, it doesn't have to be the most signed petition in the world. But I want to say thank you to those who have signed already, and thank you to Steve for setting this up, and the like. And again, I love the Criterion Collection. Of course, I love the Criterion Collection. I'm devoted to the Criterion Collection's catalog. I think I'm a very happy customer thus far, and hopefully that happiness of being a happy customer will continue in the days, weeks, months, and years ahead, as far as what Criterion plans to offer in terms of new releases and the like. So I hope that that excitement will continue, and hopefully it will. And of course, yes, it would be great to go to the Criterion Closet. I mean, who wouldn't want to go to the Criterion Closet? Oh, it'd be great to go see I'd go and go into the closet and see, oh, do they have The Third Man, or are there copies of Hard Boiled and The Killer, that kind of thing. But what was I saying? Oh yes, so yes, of course, that would be a dream come true. But for me, the fact that you set this up, this is like a true treasure. The sentiment that you've expressed is a real treasure. And thank you to those who have signed already. So thank you again. It's at the end of the day. I understand, of course, Criterion. It's this company. I have no association with Criterion. I'm just this guy, right? Just likes to watch movies. So I have no kind of expectations, right, in terms of being able to closet, and it's a great dream, of course, but I have no expectations of that. So, but in that spirit, or in that capacity, or be that as it may, what I would like to say is I want to thank from the bottom of my heart Steve, and I want to thank those who have signed up for this very much. I'm very, very moved by this, and so thank you so much for this. And Steve, you sent me the link, and so I clicked on it, and I looked at the information and the like. So it was such a joy. And in fact, I should say that I received the email just as I was trying to set up certain things involving kind of some matters involving my bank account here in the United States. I had to set up a new bank account here, so it was a bit of a kind of a thing where I had to just think about paperwork and signing. It was a bit of a serious situation I found, and my phone vibrated, to indicate that I had received a message. I just I had a moment. I looked at my phone. I read them, and it filled me with delight and joy. So I was in the midst of this situation involving creating a bank account, which involved a bit of stress on my part. But when I saw this email, it lifted me up, and so I felt so happy. I've never felt happier in a bank than I did when I received the moment that I received your message, and I was in the bank at that time. So thank you very much, Steve. Not only have you created this lovely gesture, but you have also created a memory where I felt so happy being in a bank as I was creating a bank account. I'd never felt that happy before in my life during the creation of a bank account, I should say. So that is another first in my life in terms of my new chapter in Los Angeles. So Steve, this is a multi-purpose type of warm and friendly and lovely gesture that you have done. Really, really, it is warmed. It is warmed my heart in more ways than I can state. So thank you very much, Steve. Thank you, and I hope you're well, my dear friend. And yes, so I will leave the link to the petition here below, so you can look at it. Don't worry, no pressure. If you don't feel like signing it, don't worry. If you feel like signing it, that's great too. But you do what you feel is important for you and you're comfortable with. But I just want to also provide the link below just to show you what Steve has done. And I don't deserve this kindness, Steve. I really don't. You've displayed to me this, which is, again, such a... Thank you, Steve. Thank you so much. Truly, thank you so much. And so I hope you're well, and maybe we can talk again very soon. Let me know if you can drop me a line. You know how to reach me. So, but anyway, Steve, and to those who have signed, and to everyone else, my dear friends, wherever you are in the world, please continue to be happy and healthy and well, and please keep on watching. Oh gosh, I forgot also. I was able also to get, speaking of Criterion, I was able to get those titles that eluded me during my first visits to Barnes & Noble. So I was able to get the Renown Westerns box set here, and then I was also get One False Move, and both being the 4K plus UHD Blu-ray combos. So, oh yes, so now I think up to now I'm complete in terms of Criterion. So that and Steve's lovely Criterion-related Change.org petition. Wow, it is really a Criterion-themed day, if ever there was one. So, and also the bank. So there's Criterion, there's the Criterion releases, there's the Change.org Criterion petition, and the bank. So so many things at once. So thank you so much, Steve, and thank you to everyone, my dear friends. I hope this message finds you well, and we will talk again, hopefully very, very soon. So warmest regards and cheers.